Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We are still assaulting Telestrian. Surprise, surprise. So far, the Terrestrian forces have proven remarkably stupid about walking through barriers and walking into Overwatch. We have the perfect defensible location here. But we do have a new objective, which is to get over here. We are waiting for Dodger to lock down the elevators before we do so. So, however, I am going to put a barrier over here, but not down. I can't put a barrier over there because all my barriers are used up. I am going to cast Haste 3 on Coyote. I really wonder what happens if you use Haste on a decker while they're decking. That really does interest me. Reload. And there. And there. And you don't need anything, so confirm. You're still on my side. Okay. No, shield next. There's got to be more than this one bit of ice here. Now you can go. And heal the shield, because we don't want to lose the shield. There is, and they were triggered by killing that one bit of ice. What is the enemy doing? Okay. I just love it when the enemy does stuff I cannot see. That makes me feel all sorts of warm and fuzzy. We are going to move to here. I love how they just reuse the same rules for combat in the Matrix. I mean, it makes things a little bit more understandable, but it's not really how hacking really goes. But it's Hollywood hacking, so who am I to play? Okay. Let's see if I can get a blaster. I can sort of get a blaster, but not on everybody. Not on two of them. Okay, so... but I can get that. Aww. Okay. The firewall is really not much use. That is degraded. And that is degraded. And let's see if we can go 3 for 3. We can go 3 for 3. Unfortunately, they're not all 3 in the area of effect. Okay. Elevator control node. Okay. If we have anybody more coming, it's going to be coming from this direction. We want to run in this direction. Okay, actually, that should be good to cover, yeah. There we go. Confirm. And please, make a run for it. end. Okay, come on, Deck. Come on, Dodger. Come on. End. Where are you, Dodger? Where'd you go? There you go. Okay. I don't think we're going to have anybody more coming. %15 chance. Cool. Go, Decker. Go, Dodger, Dodger, Dodger. Oh, joy. Okay. We are logged out. Okay. Here we go. And we're going to end up banishing that spirit. Go there. I don't want a surprise. Okay. I like the way rifles play. Shotguns too. I don't have a really high. We're gonna banish you. You can go back to being to your rest. I don't really have a high level pistols yet. That seems like it would be interesting. Unfortunately, you can't do a gunslinger adept because the adept stuff is all melee. Oh, you are no longer hasted. Okay. And Darby, Darby, Darby. Darby is hasted. Good Thoth. Your comlink chirps again and the Baron's face appears on screen. His voice is far less confident than before. This is new? You didn't know about this control panel? Great. Apparently, Mr. Silverstar's reputation for paranoia is well-founded. This panel is hard-coded door control that cannot be accessed from Matrix. It was not here yesterday. How did he have it installed so fast? That is a wonderful question. That's just great. Got a new plan? A real plan? Samedi will think of something. Very well, this will work, but this plan requires you and only you to stay the night. You have my attention. Go. What about my crew? You will find the elevator once again under our control. Goes to an empty parking garage in safety. You hired help will be able to clear the building with ease. You, however, will be Telestrian's newest employee come sunrise. Now allow me to tell you where to go. Okay. That clears it. I have about 14 minutes left on this, and I'm a little bit past when I like to put it in for the night. So I'm going to do the 14 minutes till the thing goes off. The morning after. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it, another chance at Project Aegis. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. You better have a good reason for locking me in here overnight. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. Ripe for exploitation, eh? While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar only recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuchicor. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe. I'm betting the artwork and the safe were tied together somewhere. How? You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent interview information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close! You will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestrian security. Getting the attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? You're kidding. I can handle it, but I'll need a way to get around the building without attracting attention. Which one do I want? Here we go. There is a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now quickly change and I will unlock the door. Okay. The first thing we are doing, actually, is spending this monstrous amount of karma. Okay. It's not a monstrous amount of karma, but it is a lot of karma. I am going to put Spirit Summoning up and Spirit Control up. I am getting very close to my maximum potential as a Orc Shaman, which is rather sad. Okay. Here we go. And there we have everything. Don't blow your cover. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is. A disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation trid and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. Right. I'm a janitor. Whiz. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. Sounds good. We'll get to those orientation trids another day. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrian. Okay. Okay. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the express permission of Elric Elvistar, VP of Security. If you can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, well, better get back to it. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is that important? Okay. So... Two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know and you know there's nothing in that vent. But when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said I was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that drag, but today isn't the day for Telestrian's course, duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I have got to go upstairs and report. Duty. Okay, duty. A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked Drek all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. From what I can tell, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. Yeah, I can't believe the intruders got up to the top floor. Me either. You think you're done with the vents for the day? They want me to get this room back in order. Here we go. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? He's filthy, so... Okay. Matrix power junction. Install the comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. Karma gained. 2. I have more karma. Anything in here to place? Oh, I need to get him out of the room. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner, make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. If they say it's an intrusion, that's good enough for me. Soka, I get it. You never get the straight dope around here. Do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh yeah, sorry. No problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Yay! I'm probably still doing the cleaning even if it doesn't show me do it. It's just, you know... Okay. Remove the access panel and from the panel... Remove the access panel from the panel. There is grammar errors all over this writing. And place a comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. Strictly speaking, that's not a grammar error, but repetition like that gets on people's nerves. Okay, this is not going to be one. This open panel's a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it looks loose. Take some of the LAN parts. I don't know why I want that, but I want it. In one of our Champions games, superhero games, we were doing, basically it wasn't so much superheroes so much as it was super-powered Black Ops. And one of our players had this habit of using his powers to steal entire servers so that we could log into them later without having to be at risk. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. He did have things unsecured, and he had a passcode underneath his computer on a piece of paper. The wage slave is on edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. Well, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Heh, me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up, and a few too many drinks at the Christmas party, and look at me now. I hear you. Let me tell you about all the crap I have to clean up. Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with, and no one would be the wiser. You're right. There is no reason I should let security push me around and steal himself. Just do it quick. Okay. You place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. What's this? It had something... Ah! Good. Oh, that's me. That wasn't it. Okay. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. It's always good to have a little bit of dirt on someone in Shadowrun. Remove the access panel and place a comlink chip. Comes off quiet pop and you quickly install it. 2 karma gained. We still need to look around. Let's see if we can find out more. Those are locked. He's got duty above all, though. That is 1 bit of corporate things that I should know about. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? Top floors may be same thing. Okay. Guard thinks for a moment, activates his comlink. He turns his back on you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Yay! I'm getting called to the head office. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Yes, please. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blenderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor and your goal. Okay, blood, 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 I did all this. And we couldn't get in here last night. Okay. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down. It's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, it's the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, from a janitor no less. No, I'm speaking of my 3rd and final of vigilance. Wish seems to be... Wish? That should be which seems to be sorely lacking around here. Thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair given your attire. I need to head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. You're just gonna leave me here. Wow. So vigilance, and so these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar, and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Who do you want to be? Okay, let's see. Vigilance, duty, vigilance. Painting is a small lighthouse in an intense storm at night, perched on a rocky outcropping. The light stabs out into darkness. The plaque reads vigilance. Leave it alone. Let's read all of them first. Let's investigate this. There is an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass appears to be half empty and a half smoked cigar. Walk away. The painting shows a wild mountain landscape with clouds ringing lofty peaks. The plaque reads independence. Leave it alone. That is no. Okay. Vigilance is going to be third. This is not like... And you know what the paintings really are of what they describe? Here we go. What's this one? This is a photorealistic painting of 5 massive harvesters in Telestrian colors in staggered formation, cutting a swath across a rippling field of wheat. The plaque reads unity. Leave it alone. Depicted as a clock tower at a train station in downtown Portland in the tier. The plaque reads efficiency. Leave it alone. Okay. This shows a profile of 3 elves in Telestrian security uniforms looking upwards at a flag flying the Telestrian logo. The plaque reads duty. Push the frame. Frame clicks into place and the plane slides back into the wall. And I think unity is our other one. Oh. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and a very nervous wage slave gathered in a boardroom and is beginning to question them. Oh dear. I was wrong. Push the frame. It's going to be efficiency. Because independence is... He has finished interviewing a Matrix tech and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. It's not going to be independence. It's vigilance. Push the frame. Plane clicks in place and the pane slides back into the wall. And there we go. There's a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely key to Mr. Silverstar. Walk away. Okay. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. Awesome. Eric Silverstar's DNA. And put the moist into the cigar in the DNA scanner. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. If I engage a sample escape. Great. Hey, this is a restricted area. You can't go in there. I'm sorry, I can. And I will. Anything else in here that's flashing? Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up? No. And my timer went off, and that's it for me tonight. As soon as I clear... Oh, McCluskey. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. Come on, Dreckford Brains. Make the wrong choice. Well, I'm going, but one day you and I are going to go round and round, McCluskey. I'm counting on it, asshat. You're an idiot. Of course, that looked like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle battle van. Okay. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast of the... Actually, I'm going to save this for next time. So, see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.